Well, good evening, and welcome to my bedroom that you don't get to see. This is the recliner in our bedroom, and there was another book order, and so I'm going to, from another location, tell you a little bit more about the book. But first, I want to tell you why I wrote it, because the book sale that provoked this video was from an old college friend who actually participates in NaNoWriMo. And if you don't know what NaNoWriMo is, it stands for National Novel Writing Month. National Novel Writing Month. And that's when you try to write a novel in 30 days. And I found out that Katrina has done it several years when I started doing it this year. And I wrote mine in 18 days. And then it just took me like from November until now to actually edit it and get it ready to print. So that's one of the things I wanted to tell you tonight. Another thing is that, what else was I going to tell you tonight? See, I really should think these through before I hit play since I have no redo. Dominic was just in here. I kicked him out because I knew he would interrupt me and it would be very embarrassing what might come out of my mouth. He's been incredibly annoying tonight. I drove back from where I live in Brookneal to where Bart lives in Danville, where we live together, I guess, part of the week. And Dominic came with me because we're cleaning the house for a parsonage inspection, which is way too much information and not part of what this is supposed to be about at all. So, bottom line is this. NaNoWriMo inspired the novel, and it is based on a whole bunch of different things that happened in my life, and different people that I know filled different roles. So, the very beginning part of the book is about a bus ride in Mexico, and I had many of those, as my friends can attest, that were very interesting. And I think if I say anything more about it, it will get kind of inappropriate. So let's just say this. I rode the bus in Mexico, and now there's part of the story of somebody else riding a bus in Mexico that shares a little bit about my experience without it being at all autobiographical. So there you have it. In order to find out what that whole story is, you got to read the book, and probably in order to read it, you got to buy it. Although if you beg me really hard, I might give it to you for free, but then, Bart doesn't like that because then we don't make any money on it. Instead, we lose money, which is kind of off the point. But I really want you to read it. So this is getting really long, and I'm going to stop now before I drive people nuts.